Hello guys, I am here today. So I guess you knew I was here today. So what should we do this time? Gaming or whiteboard? Maybe something else. Let's actually just move over here. Always gotta zoom in. So this video looks good. Huh. So I need to put these at the top. And now what color? Maybe this one. So I'm gonna, what should I do? I know if maybe I should do an update about Spain and Portugal's wars. And the stories of Portugal's and, Spain's wars. So let's draw Spain like this. I know in Spain has this much land. I think Spain's I think I drew Spain a little bit better this time, but who knows if I did and who knows if I didn't, because borders is not everyone's things in the world of people. But anyways, let's get to the amazing video. Actually, I think these are not actually all little square borders. I think they're like this. More like this, yeah. Actually, Portugal looks a little too small now, but anyways, let me see if you can see it. You can't. But I need it go way too far up. So, a really good solution is that. So this is an update, I know. Nothing too fancy, I know. Okay, it's gonna go up way too much. I'm gonna need to zoom out actually. I think that's better. It's gonna take a little bit of time setting the camera good. I think that's a little better than not seeing it at least. But now let's go. So sorry my knee's in the way. I'm trying to get into a good position. So let's just say right off the bat, Spain is pushing into Portugal in all places. And Portugal is not doing too good right now. But Portugal made a little bit of a landing over here with the Navy. And actually I'm going to try to do a little bit of ally things over here. But I couldn't draw the UK because they would be too small right there. So just pretend that the UK is right there. And also, if you can see my shadow, sorry about it. It's very big. Looks like I'm the biggest thing in the world. Now I think that's a little better. I can actually do this. I can actually do puppets over here. But this is not about puppets. This is about war. I don't even remember that in the song. But anyways, the British made a landing over here and got a lot of land. But Spain needs an ally to help it. France is an ally of Spain. Sorry about that. Excuse me. So I'm going to draw France. And why did that fall have to happen now? I usually never fall in my videos. That is going way too far down. Better. Now this is always my baddest part about drawing France. And I remember that Portugal did a little thing over here. I think that's good at drawing France. But now France is immediately sending all of its troops and attacking Portugal. I know that France is stronger than Portugal, but I wouldn't say it's stronger than the U.S. But it definitely is stronger than Portugal and stronger than Spain. So Portugal gets pushed back a lot and gets left a little bit of land with Lisbon, and France actually starts invading this land, but the UK got these lands where France weren't protecting, but France got the lands near the borders and a little bit of these lands over here. Now let's pretend that France is getting a little bit of land from the UK. So let's just pretend that the UK is actually not very tall in this imaginary world. Sorry about that. Also, Ireland's gonna be in this scenario, but only because I need to draw Northern Ireland, which actually isn't the northernmost part of Ireland, but let's just pretend it is because it has to be called Northern Ireland for some reason. And France is doing its old rivalry thing with the UK. The UK makes 3 landing spots in France. And France is still defending Spain from everything. And this was completely defeated. And then Portugal was completely defeated. No, not yet. It made a little area surrounding Lisbon. I think Lisbon is over here. But once again, I'm not sure. But Lisbon is, pretend it's right there where I'm pointing. Actually, right where that black thing is. It's my shadow. So now, we're going to pretend that Spanish and French combined, it got Northern Ireland, and France made a little landing right here. And also, sorry, it's because, yeah, my recording camera is making a light for some reason, so I can make shadows all around in this area. I could even scare you if I wanted to. Roar! Roar! Wait, is that a bunny? Oh. My imagination is sometimes crazy. But not right now. Kinda right now. And they just cut off this land and connected these 2 lands in a strange way, but also a pretty cool way right there. And France connected their 2 lands right there, and they're both not really defending themselves. But France has a good geography that's defending itself. So the geography makes it kind of hard for them to connect over here. So they have to go around this piece of coastal land. And after French connected over here, yeah, they were basically winning. I mean, no, that's the UK. I was confused. Now let's just say that France has most of the UK except for Scotland, which is now rebelling. And the UK is so super small. It's this country right here, not the most northern one. And then France started getting a lot of land back from the UK. And Spain finally got all of its lands back from the UK over here. And, something's in my way. I guess it's just gonna crush me this entire video, yeah. It's gonna crush me this entire video. It has to. Oh, come on, why? And France is still gaining lands from the UK. And then it looked like this. Actually, let me redraw that. Now that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm having a little trouble with this video right now. I wish I could do a time lapse right now, but that would ruin the whole thing because I would have to connect the two videos, which I still don't know how to do because, yeah, I'm probably using a phone. So, now, why? And Spain got a lot more land from Portugal over here, and they surrendered. But then a unwelcomed visitor just joined, which he wasn't welcomed, like I said. He was the U.S. and he joined all against them, and then France gave their lands back to the U.K. and Spain gave their lands back to Portugal. And then the U.S. got a lot of the lands from everybody. And got even some of its dad's land, this land in Northern Ireland. And even a little bit of French landings too. They had to do 2 landings in France's geography is amazing. And then the U.S.'s Navy most of it is still over here, and it was actually coming up from New York, and a little bit of the Navy was going down from Texas. And armies from New Mexico was going to Texas and in the Navy, and into the Navy. And there was amazing army. And the Mexicans' armies got a lot of these lands over here, and got like half of Spain, and almost all of the UK, and a lot of France. And a lot of France, and a little bit of France. Now this is when a majority of the U.S.'s army comes, and it completely takes out the UK, almost completely takes out Spain, and only Catalonia is left, which probably formed its own country by now, and is most likely on the U.S.'s side. But France got Catalonia probably because I would say that France is stronger than Catalonia. And then the U.S. got a lot of France's land over here, and France quickly defended Paris. But that left them vulnerable to the south because Paris, has a lot of industry. And the Eiffel Tower, they don't want to lose that, or else their economy is probably going to be at least destroyed. And France knew how to defend itself a little bit and cut off the U.S.'s army over here, and had a vulnerable place over here, and they had a pretty vulnerable place over here, so the U.S. cut that off. And then the U.S. didn't get cut off by anything, and it even gained a lot of land from France. And then the Battle of Paris happened, which was a pretty tough battle for both, but it ended in a French victory actually, and France got a little bit of land over here, but then the U.S. made a sneaky attack, but it was noticed by the French government, and they did a little bit of a blockade in the seas they still had in the Mediterranean, but the Americans actually landed in the 3 little islands that the Spanish actually had, which I'm drawing a lot too big over here. And they made a little landing over here, but since French's army is still stronger, but they landed in this island very good and got all of this island, and made another landing over here and connected right there. And then the Americans finally got Paris. And then the French officially surrendered. So this is the peace treaty. So since French won against the British and Portuguese for first, Spanish got a little bit of land over here, and the French made a little landing on the British. But the U.S. got a lot of the Spanish's land over here, made one piece of land and another piece of land in Portugal. They even cut it off. And this land right here in the south is a puppet of the Americans. And since French helped, they got a little bit of land from Spain for helping. And the U.S. also made a huge landing over here and a little tiny landing in France right here to see what's going on over there. So that's it for this video. Now let me erase the Pacific. And I hope you enjoyed. So if you did, then like and subscribe. And I tried to do a little magic test. Yeah, I made a little fast erase. So everyone, hope you had a good day. And let me I wish I could turn this around. So goodbye.